Ooh, boy, it's cold out here. All right, guys, welcome back to Rock, Sand, Mud. And today is one of my greatest days. I am really excited about what's fixing to happen. I have been saving for parts, and I bought an axle swap from a friend who decided to go 1 tons. And today we're gonna start ripping everything out of overtime and start doing this axle swap. So let me show you what we're doing. All right, guys, you know my Jeep overtime. I've worked really hard on this thing, and I've had a lot of help from a lot of friends, and it's come a long way, but it's fixing to get better. So we're ripping out. I've been running 39s on the stock Dana 30. I couldn't tell you if they're 410s or 488s in it, but they've done really well. No real big issues. You know, you get the whole, you can't run big tires on Dana 30s. Well, you can. It just comes with a risk. So just know that you can, but it comes with a risk. But I want to do bigger and better things. So a friend of mine was going 1 tons, and it was time to pass it on. So I picked up a set of these axles. These are Rubicon Dana 44s, but we're Evo Trust 513 gears, chrome moly shafts, and I believe they're 1310 U-joints. Yeti XD steering, the Terraflex big brake kit. The rear is also Evo Trust 513 and also has the big brake kit on it. And it is set up for big drive shafts. So with that being said, I also got new springs to go in. So I've got new springs. I'm already currently running rock crawler control arms, but I also have a set of rock crawler springs, a set of rock crawler track bars to go in. And thanks to some friends of mine, I want to give a shout out to the guys from Crawl America who really have helped me go through this process. But I picked up an Adams 1310 drive shaft. So the plan is now, I have friends coming over to help me, but in the meantime, I'm gonna start ripping stuff out. So it's early, but early bird catches the worm. That's what they say. So we're gonna start ripping some stuff out. So we'll progress you as you go. All right, guys. I've got the springs out and I got all this stuff disconnected, but I wanted to show you this. Look how much lower this passenger side droop gets versus my driver's side. That's probably a whole 4 or 5 inches worth of extra droop. Now we're here, drooped all the way out, and I can't really go much further. Why? Nothing's bound up. Everything looks good. I just should have a little more droop than that, but let me show you why I don't have that droop. If you look up under here at my drive shaft, let's see if I can get you guys to where you can see that a little better. Sorry about that light. But right up in here, you see my drive shaft. Right up there. It's completely bottomed out, and I'm literally laying on top of my exhaust. Just laying there. So this drive shaft is significantly rounded. It's huge. So one of the advantages that we're going to gain by going to the Adams shafts are, look how small of a diameter that is. Now, because it's a smaller diameter, doesn't mean much because the tube wall is thicker. But I also have double carding joints at both ends, which is really going to let that drive shaft drop and flex out. And hopefully I'm going to gain back those 5 inches or so that we're off. You can see that. But we're moving right along. We're tearing things apart, and my buddy just left to go grab a couple tools that we're going to need. But I think probably in the next hour or so, this front axle's ready to come out. This is gonna be good. I'm excited. Yeah. All right, guys, there it is. The old Dana 30 is out. We got a little cleaning up to do underneath. And just stab that bad boy in there. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're working on it. The 44 is under. We got it linked in. Brad's working on tightening some of the stuff up. My buddy Key is over there removing some sway bar links. And my buddy John is helping out my OCD by cleaning my springs before they go in. So, we're working on it. It's almost there. Still got a lot of stuff to do. Pinion seals I got to replace. Brake lines have got to be replaced. Just minor stuff. I knew I wasn't going to be able to drive the Jeep today, but getting it, hopefully, maybe sitting on its own power would be nice by the end of the day. So, we're getting there. We are getting there.
You got rubber. I got metal.
Yeah, also the spinner over here.
You push down on it. Metal top.
Oh, I like this good.
There it is. There you go, sir. There you go, sir.
Yeah, pretty good, master.
Thank you. Thank you.
He called home. Life on the road ain't so free sometimes. Finally, the girl with the mind for all said, walk with